What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to your daily dose of Broodwar. We're gonna pick up right where we left off in the drunk cast in the last day of 2023 with Snow here in the top right, Sharp down in the bottom left. I got a full pack of Sharp versus Snow games. All the all the Sharp versus Snow games for the entire year of 2023. I was planning to do them all at once, but you know how that turned out. So we're gonna break it up into two parts here. If you want to see the first part, go back and take a look at that drunk cast. And yeah, we're gonna do the second part here. We're actually going backwards in time, so as the games go on, we're falling farther and farther back into 2023. I don't know why I did it that way. I was drunk. So, here we go. We are on a polypoid here. Cross map positions. And should be a great game. I mean, every game with Sharp and Snow has been pretty fantastic. These guys are very well matched. I am super excited about Sharp and how he's going to perform this year. Snow as well, always a fan favorite. An absolute beast in this matchup and every matchup, honestly. I did a compilation of 2023 best games that I just selected randomly. Not randomly, but every time I thought that a game was really fantastic from KCM or from the replay cast, I just dropped it in a folder, and it was surprising how many how many Snow games were in there. I don't think there was a Sharp game. There might have been one Sharp game in there, but a lot of Snow, a lot of Soma as well. So yeah, you can see my bias kind of coming out. A lot of PvZ. I think that's one of the best matchups. I really enjoy watching PvZ. I also really enjoy watching ZVT. TVP, not quite my favorite. I feel like it has some good moments, but not really as exciting. Not my full cup of tea. So I do apologize for not having many TVPs in that mix for that for that best of 2023. Maybe I will be on the lookout here in 2024 for some great PVTs, and maybe this will be one of them. Actually, this will not be in the 2024 because this is a 2023 game. We're gonna have to look for some new games in 2024 to choose from to add to that list. I've already made the folder. I'm really looking forward to the new season of KCM. By the way, guys, KCM is going back to the old Race War format. If you missed that message, that update to the community post, make sure to subscribe, guys, and don't miss those messages. Every time I do update you guys, it is usually for something important. I'll say usually, but yeah, mostly for important things. This is the only reason I'm going to be updating you guys on there, making those little posts. So make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss those. Everything looking very normal here for Sharp so far. Gonna get a Vulture expand going with a third Marine gonna arrive right as this Dragoon gets here. Where's that third Marine? He didn't make a third Marine. Oh, I'm really shocked about that, actually. I feel like you kind of need a third Marine here to fight back the Dragoon, but like, it's such a small cut to the build. Like, that 50 minerals, is that really going to make the difference here? Why don't you have a third Marine to fight this Dragoon away and potentially avoid disaster here if the Dragoon kind of gets out of control? Oh, a starport in the top left. I like it. I like it. Sharp gonna do something a little bit sneaky. Sharp has shown some amazing drop play in this series so far. I was talking to Love Snow, and he watched the video. He saw the last Sharp versus Snow games and saw how Sharp utilized dropships, and it kind of inspired him to start utilizing double drops in his games. But this is a proxy starport, so he's gonna get in here and try to get some early Vulture damage. You know how much Sharp loves to get that Vulture damage going. An absolute beast with the Vulture. His spirit animal, and he's cut the Oh my god, he's gonna cut the bunker as well? Sharp getting really, really lean here with his build. He's gonna start the dropship. He's got 3 vultures on the field right now. 4th, not gonna be popping out. He's going for speed. Oh, there's the 4th. So the 4 are going to get together here shortly. It's funny that he's checking down here. Is he expecting a proxy or something? That's interesting. Checking everywhere right now. Ah, okay, we're going for it. A DT drop coming up, but this is actually going to work out very well for Sharp because he's going to get in here. He's going to see the DT drop play before it hits him, and he's going to get a bunch of damage here because there's hardly any Dragoons. He's making DTs right now. How do I do this? There. Sometimes that glitches. I don't know what that's all about, but he's going to get in here. He's going to see the DT drop play coming. He's going to have plenty of time to react, and he's already got the engineering bay down. Sharp is so good right now. Dude, Sharp is killing it. He's got to send this in, though. He's just waiting. No, go in. Go in. Okay, he's getting everything together. He sees the drop ship. He sees the shuttle. He sees the shuttle. Gotta go. Gotta go. Go, 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 go. Okay, he's going in. Making the turrets back at home. He doesn't really have much, though. He's got 1 tank to deal with this DT. 2 DTs is going to be so hard to deal with. But he's going to town here on the probes, laying some mines as well. Going to get quite a few probes and deny mining here in the main. We do not have an observatory, so he can't really clear this right now. Here comes the drops. Oh, we got a Wraith. Oh my god, the Wraith is so smart. Having the Wraith here just kills this so quickly. Wow, Sharp cleaning this up beautifully right now. He's going to lay some mines here, try to get the connect. Not going to be able to get it. He's trying to get the missile turret up. Looks like we've actually got the observer out, so that has been cleared. Sharp, absolute god right now, handling all of these situations in almost a perfect manner. He's going to lose a couple more SCVs, it looks like. Okay, luckily that one SCV did float to the top of this turret, so that is a very lucky chance there. And he blocks this in. Oh, so funny. Not able to sneak around the back. The door has been shut on this play from Snow. And Sharp will continue along here. Might have to do some picture-in-picture there to catch everything that happened. I think he was ready for a run-by here as well. I didn't see if that was actually successful or not, but I think we would have lost more probes if it was. Only a few probes went down there. It's pretty decent play from Snow as well, pulling the probes immediately. And trying his best to get the value out of those ZTs, although they didn't get much. They still slowed things down a little bit. Killed a few SCVs, you know, killed a couple Marines in that. Not too bad, but look at this. Pre 9 minutes, we're already going to have this command center done. The observer is going to spot this. Yeah, this 3rd command center is going to be done before the Nexus. Sharp looking great right now. His setup is beautiful as well. With the Wraith here at the front, the mines placed out in the front. He's going to see everything as it's coming in. And he's already got a depot here as well. Man, Sharp is just killing it. Probably needs to get maybe 1 more tank up on this high ground to really make sure he's safe. Because if he comes down through here, kills this 1 tank, then it's going to get a little messy. Vultures coming in, but not really going to get too much. Here comes the drop once again. As this army comes in, that drop is going to go off. Yeah, there's no tank on this high ground, which is a problem. I'm going to set up now. We're pulling the SCVs out. Trying to get some kills here in the natural, but that's not going too well. And look at this. Snow really identifying perfectly that 1 single gap in the defense. Can you get 1 more shot? Ah, doesn't get that shot. Quite a few SCVs going down right now. Gonna pull the tanks together and hold this off. You gotta be really careful about how you hold this off. If Snow senses any weakness, he's just gonna come in and kill you. He is gonna come in and try to get 1 tank kill, and he does get 1, but he loses 3 goons for it. Not the best from Snow, but he did what he could here. Gotta pull back now, Sharp. Don't be too greedy. Some mines out here in the front and set up the tanks. Yeah, do not come into this. This is a kill zone. That's a beautiful missile turret as well, blocking here these Dragoons from running forward. Might lose this supply depot, but coming forward here is like absolutely suicidal. Oh my god, he kills that one, but oh man. I don't know what Sharp said there. Maybe we can get a translation. But questionable, that attack by Snow. I think he was really trying to get the damage done because he knows that he's in a bad spot right now. 54 SCVs to 52 probes. Ooh. Yeah, that was looking pretty suicidal with the number of tanks that were out. And now, actually, with 5 fact, we might see Sharp just push and kill because there's a 4th base coming up right now for Snow. He's pumping out workers. He's trying to get into Storm. He's making a tech transition here, and that's usually the best time to hit a Protoss where it hurts in those expansions, maybe in the natural as well. If you can get control of this high ground here, the game is basically over. So we'll look for him, whether he's going to pull the trigger on a push here or not. Has the science facility ready. He's got +1. He's going to start +2 coming up here shortly. That should be starting any moment now. The Dragoon number not looking too healthy. How many do we have? We got a full 12, 13 in total. High Templar are now out on the map, blocking the vultures from getting around right now. Their vulture going to come in from the right-hand side, and supply depot trying to place up on the top here. He did want to try and take this 4th, but Dragoons are going to come and make his life difficult. Maybe he can move forward and kill these Dragoons. That would be a big play from Sharp. Oh, these tanks are splitting off. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, he's not going to get punished for that. This is one of the most annoying and horrible things that can happen to a Terran player when your tanks go in the wrong direction and they end up getting sniped for free. It is brutal. Nice dodge on that Storm. He storms his own observer there. Just kind of hilarious. Gonna go and lose that Templar. Still pushing forward here. Sharp getting a little bit spread out right now. The tanks at the back not moving forward here. Snow has a lot of money in the bank. He spends it all on a ton of ground units. Going to be popping out here shortly. Really needs to put this force together as Sharp pushes forward. He's going to... Oh, I thought that was a double expand there. Coming up here. He's only got 4 tanks with this army. Where are all the tanks of Sharp? They're all over here in the middle of the map. A big mistake from our Terran hero. How did he mess this up? Where are all the tanks? Well, they're just not going to be part of this fight. Instead, sitting in the middle of the map, holding down the fort for Sharp. He's going to head up towards the top left. Maybe he can get some work done with these vultures. Finally recognizing that his tanks were split off, he's going to catch some of these Dragoons as they're retreating. Maybe he can get up here and deny this base, actually. That would be a good win here for Sharp, and he's pumping away a bunch of units. He's almost at +2, but he's wandering right into a big reinforcing army here from Snow, and he does not have that tank count anymore. Tank count so low here with just 3 on the retreat. Bunch of mines gonna get laid down. He's doing his absolute best to run out of the situation, but the Dragoons are tracking everything down. Mines being laid are slowing down the tank as well. He's gonna run for the high ground, heading for the hills here, trying to get up on this high ground before the Dragoons catch up. It's not going to be quick enough. That tank's going to go down. 1 tank reaches the high ground, and Sharp is going to lose everything here. Very painful stuff for him. He will try to respond with some vultures. Got to run in here, maybe deny this base. That would be nice. Come in and kill some Templar. No, there's no Templar out right now. Sharp is just getting this base online. If Snow spotted that, he could come down and actually deny the base right now, but he's not going to be able to. Vulture's running in here, dealing a little bit of damage. This Nexus is about to go down. He spots it. He sees it. Snow is getting into position. Sharp, he's got tanks here, but they're not sieged up. Got to siege up now, 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 now. Okay, he does siege up in time. Bringing some SCVs along as well, but targeting down very nicely. a lot of these units. Oh, it's gonna drag the mine. Beautiful mine drag there. He will get the last tank as well. Ouch. A lot of losses here for Sharp, but quite a few Dragoons also went down, so maybe he can still hold on. He's gonna target with the vultures onto one of these Dragoons. Get rid of that. Lay some mines here. Buy some time. Tanks need to get up here, though, as soon as they can. Gas is on the way here. More units coming down for Snow, and this is a base breaking army here. If you can just get these zealots up this ramp. He will get the zealots up the ramp. There's no mine. Oh, the mines here are so poorly placed. He's gonna lose all these tanks, man. Oh, that's so painful. Dragging the mines right on top of this. Coming in with the shuttle. He's gonna have Storm here as well. Lifting off and running away. Sharp in a desperate situation right now. He's going to make a run for it here. Losing this tank. He's just been losing tanks over and over again, honestly, throughout this game. So brutal to be continuously losing tanks like this. These vultures still up here. He's actually kind of forgotten about them, I think. So mine's trying to go off here. Looks like one does connect. This CC is going to fall, but another CC over here in the center left. This game will continue. Pretty decent supply here for Snow. He can definitely harass this base if he finds out about it. The moment he finds out about that, it'll be up to Sharp to begin defending. Looks like he's going to get over here. This starport actually making a little bit of a problem right now for Sharp. Blocking things from getting up this ramp a little bit. That's not good. Look at these tanks. They can't even move forward. SCV here making a full wall. Gonna come forward with these, with the shuttle here. Oh god, the tanks are kind of stacked up. He does lift the starport, but here we go. Gonna come up this ramp, try to storm. No storms up here for now. Base coming down in the bottom right hand corner. Vultures just kind of sharking around right now as Snow comes forward here. Start to clear some mines. Where are the storms, and when is he going to utilize them? Trying to pick this off. Oh, almost gets the kill on the shuttle. He drops both the Templar just in case. But the shuttle does survive. This base appears to be relatively secure. Coming up, gonna get a kill on a Templar. Killing some probes as well is very nice, although we do have a lot of probes here. Overall for Snow right now, 63. You don't need too much more than that. Maybe up to 70. You're probably going to be okay at that point. Finally getting gravitic drive. I feel like that's a necessity for every Snow game. Snow, if he forgets that upgrade, I really can't say if he's going to win or not. Or if he doesn't get that upgrade. But once he's got that upgrade, you can bet that he's gonna get some damage with that. 100%. He's gonna get in there. Could come up here, drop right there. Templar storm over top of the wall here, but that's about to run out. And my goodness, we're actually running quite low on minerals for Snow. Or excuse me, for Sharp. Snow still has minerals in the main, but his natural is mined out. He's got plenty of bases, though, around the map. We're going to have to go late game here now for Sharp. He's almost at 3-2 right now, so that's pretty good. He's catching some Dragoons over here, but again, pushing with 4 tanks. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Are we bleeding off more tanks? Is that really the play right now here, Sharp? He does kill some Dragoons, and he doesn't lose these tanks, so I guess it's going to be fine. Just needs to fall back here. 177 supply. Get everything together. And make a big push down towards this bottom right, maybe? Is that the play, or are we going to push towards the natural? It's so hard to push cross map as Terran. It's very, very difficult. I think maybe the play will be push northward and take the other quadrant here, because we don't have that transition from Snow yet. We got to keep scanning. Make sure that he's not going into carrier. Make sure that he's not switching into Arbiter. Even Arbiter is okay to split the map with, but it's a lot harder to fight an Arbiter player than it is to fight a shuttle player when you're split map. Bunch of Dragoons here running into some mines, clearing that up. We've got triple shuttle to fight this army. A good bank for Snow now as he maxes out here. But this army is scary. We need more Goliaths though with this. Oh, great drops here on top of everything. Snow gonna take this fight. Zealots coming from the top. Where are these storms? I don't really see storms right now. What happened to the storms here? All the shuttles got taken care of, and now actually Sharp gonna push hard here towards the bottom right. He's completely even on that supply right now. Good job keeping this science vessel alive as well. It's pretty easy to let that run forward. Sieging up here. A very defensive siege position. He doesn't want to go too quickly right now. Setting up these mines on the high ground, so he has that vision. Tanks gonna slowly creep forward. That is a big clump of tanks, man. You do not want to allow a shuttle to drop on top of that. 4 Templar here, man. Those 4 Templar could get insane value if he's not careful. Command center moving up to the top left. I'm gonna slowly start to split this map in half as he pushes towards the bottom right. I don't know if that is the correct call. Pushing one direction and expanding the other direction can be very, very hard as Terran here. Army in the middle of the map right now is gonna start to get chased by Sharp. He's spread out just enough units to kill Nexus down here in the bottom right. And he's moving towards the top of the map. He's gonna try and shut down this base in the top left for Snow while taking his base. So I like this better. Pushing towards the top left and taking bases along the way. That's gonna lead to a better late game for Sharp. And we are in that late game now. We're at 3-2. We're looking to split the map in half now. Snow sending a bunch of probes up here to the top left. If Sharp gets on top of this and kills a bunch of these units, he would be in a very good position. If he kills all those probes up there, that would make a huge difference. Dropping a bunch of storm out here. Great targeting though. Only one storm gets off. Another storm gonna come down. D-Matrix on one of these tanks, but it's not the tank that got stormed. Gonna go for another drop here. Can he drop here and get a big hit on these SCVs? Oh my god. Brutal damage there. Absolutely brutal. So many SCVs went down. 14 kill High Templar. Absolutely crushed, but he's gonna lose all these probes. Every probe here is gonna go down. Nothing that Snow can do about that, so I think even more probes will go down on the side of Snow here, and Sharp is pushing towards a victory here. He's letting up here at the bottom right. No more tanks and vultures down in that area anymore. The middle of the map is a little bit weak right now, though. Maybe Snow can push through? No. Snow shoved back once again. Sharp is in a dominating position here, but never count Snow out. This man is so good. Especially in this matchup. He's going to drop some Zealots on top of this just to get the party started. Getting in here, going to drop a Storm. Sharp is so good at picking off those Templar. He almost got that one. He's going to push up towards the 12 o'clock here, as well as shoving towards this high ground. And what I said earlier still matters, guys. If he gets on top of that high ground, it is a very bad position. It's not game ending right now for Snow, but it is very scary if you lose that high ground as the Protoss player. 3 shuttles here in the middle, but the army of Terran is closing in from all sides. Looks like he did manage to save the Nexus up here at the 12, maybe with a Zealot drop or 2. But Sharp going to continue to push the issue here at 12 o'clock, putting tanks on this high ground and hitting this Nexus. He's going to put a timer on Snow, where he needs to deal damage. Oh, he's going to come and drop some Templar here, pulling with the SCVs. Does lose about 2-3 of them. SCVs are running for the hills. Do need to get some turrets on the other side there. Block that away. Science Vessel getting very low here. Gonna drop on this high ground. Maybe drop some Templar with Storm. No, just a Zealot. There's the Templar now. Being dropped out. Another Templar here. The defense from Snow, very good so far, but he loses some Dragoons. Kind of willy-nilly there. There it is, the turret on the high ground. You can still drop right here, but tanks are going to be in range at that position. Maybe he can't see that, though. Maybe that's out of vision. They're going to come from multiple angles here. He could crush this army. Big storms on the low ground. He's breaking through. Snow still making this into a game. Absolutely insane. He might be able to get through this. More tanks coming up. Okay, he's not going to get up into the top left. That is not a possibility. Too many tanks here. But he's cleared the army once again, and he's taking a base down in the bottom right. So he's still 100% in this. But the map is slowly getting cut in half. Snow needs to make something happen if he wants to win this. He's got that hefty supply lead right now. Just gonna bring everything together and try to break a base here. Ooh, great targeting there. Actually, no targeting, just killing off. Oh my god. Ouch. Drop one more time. Storm. Another couple of SCVs go down, dropping him to 45. But still enough here to mine healthily off of 2 bases. Third base gonna come up. He should pump that SCV count back up once again, but I can't believe that Snow managed to hold on to this base right here. It's so close to where Sharp is pushing, but he's barely hung on to that. He's clung on to that. He's gonna try to break the middle, it looks like. Coming up towards this middle area. Sharp gonna retreat from that position. He's split this map in half in the way that he wants to right now. Gonna keep a small force back at home to control his own high ground. Looks like Snow gonna come forward. Target on that shuttle. Oh, the shuttle almost goes down. One more hit would have killed it. Sharp reacting nicely here. This is what you need to do as a Terran player in this situation. Oh god, but not like this. Mines on top of all of this. The storms here in the middle are amazing. Jumping through. He's gonna clear a lot of these tanks here. I was gonna say that what you need to do is react to where the Protoss is sending their army, and he was doing so very, very well, but you cannot be caught in the middle, and GG, just like that. Sharp gets defeated. Tapping out here. He knew he was gonna lose this base. He was gonna get split in half. He didn't have enough over here in the natural to fight back. I feel like he could have definitely tried to drag this one out. You know, pull these SCVs away, try to take the top left, but he would be split, right? Half of it are his army and all his macros down here. And the, you know, the defense up here would be very difficult. He wouldn't have access to any macro up here. He would have to build a bunch of factories because this is tough. Once the Protoss is between your 2 bases, it's very, very tough to control half of the map. And I guess that means that Sharp is just going to tap out. Crazy. Crazy that one time he gets caught here in the middle. Wasn't sieged up. He didn't have mines out in front. You can see he had mines all over this area. He had mines all around. But he just didn't have mines here. And as he was reacting, he gets caught out. And Snow takes that victory, man. That was a crazy game. Snow bringing it back from the brink there, taking down Sharp. Whew, what a first game here. Let's jump into game number 2. All right, well, Sharp gets taken out there in that last game, and we are on to game number 2 now. Snow down here in the bottom right. Sharp over in the left. It's a Neo Sylphid, I believe. Yes, Neo Sylphid. This map is kind of cool. I think it's one of the most balanced maps we have. It's still being played in the modern age. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that that was on Neo Sylphid. We've got a Ragnasaur and a Rhynodon. Interesting. And there they go. That was weird. Okay. That little mineral patch disappeared as well. Huh. Well, the more you know. Learn something new every day. Pylon here. Sorry, I don't know what to say. Gateway coming up as well. Let's see if Sharp wants to continue with gas, just regular builds like that with a gas and going into a vulture opener. I feel like it was a decent one that he pulled off last game. On this map, it's actually really strong to go for a proxied starport, I feel. Let me reveal the map again. If you go for proxy starport here, you can get into the main so quick. And generally, Protost's not going to put a pylon up here until a little later on. So we'll see if Sharp wants to go for that play again. I thought that was a good play from the Sharp's point of view. From the perspective of Sharp, who is, you know, such a vulture-oriented player. And I think he's a little bit weaker than Snow overall in this matchup. For sure. Snow, I mean, like, who is stronger than Snow in this matchup? Truly, there are very, very few people that you could say are actually stronger than him. Maybe Flash being the superior player, maybe like last or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, getting that early damage is a really good way to play. Try to get in there and deal some probe damage. Probe harass can tip the tables. And it's unlikely you're going to be able to just sneak vultures by Snow. Just kind of, you know, the basic stuff, like just run the vulture past. Unlikely you're going to be able to do that. So I like him pulling something out like a drop in the early game, like a proxied starport. I feel like that actually gives you a chance to get in there and maybe deal some damage. And the Zealot's going to make its way in here. Turning around, chasing away the Marine. Looks like he might be able to kill this Marine. He's doing a good job chasing these guys down. He's already gotten a couple hits on each of these Marines. Does pick one off. Ouch. Losing one Marine early is pretty brutal. Gonna add on a supply depot here, so he's got that little hole to defend with. All right, this one only has one hit on it, and he is gonna make another Marine. He's continuing to build Marines here. Does need those extra Marines to push back the Dragoon. So with the extra Marines and the Vulture, he should be able to push everything back, get this bunker down, no problem. Got a target onto the Zealot here. Does target the Zealot pretty well, but the Dragoon targeting the Vulture is also very nice. He's going to get this Vulture 100% as well. So the Vulture does go down. That's a pain. Going to be able to jump in the bunker, deal a little more damage to this Dragoon, but it will escape. This is an overall win for Snow. That Zealot was not going to do anything coming up here. It's not going to be useful for a very long time. Maybe, you know, in a shuttle with a Reaver, maybe that's going to deal some damage. Maybe that's going to help out, but that's a long way off. And utilizing that, getting rid of some Marines and killing off the first Vulture, keeping the Dragoon alive at the same time is amazing. So Snow already opening this with a lead here, I would say. Not a huge lead, not a game-breaking lead, not like Sharp is dead here by any means, but this is already a good spot for Snow. Sharp here with the tanks out. Doesn't have a scout of what is going on from the Protoss, but he's going to go into an armory here. Building some more Vultures, sending them out on the map, getting into his mines upgrade. You do need mines here, because we don't have any other means of stopping a DT from walking across the map. Very important that he gets that out. He has no idea if there's DT or Reaver or what is actually going on right now, but as soon as he sees the Observer, he'll know that there are no DTs coming here for a little bit at least. Gonna get in and place some mines around the map in good position to check out when the next base is going to be coming online here for Snow. That one Goon walking all the way across the map, clearing out all the mines and just checking the front. Now gonna fly into the main, check out what's going on here from Sharp. So full vision right now for Snow. He knows everything that's happening. This Vulture's gonna run around. Maybe gonna sneak in here. Can he actually get by? There's only one Dragoon. Oh, gets 1 kill. 2 kill. Oh, 1 more. 3 kills. Okay, not bad. Actually, not bad at all. 3 kills for 2 vultures that have already laid their mines. I will absolutely take that if I'm the Terran player right now. And he's actually evened out the worker count. So I think that Sharp's gonna be feeling pretty happy about that. What was this again? Let me just see. There. Ah, okay. Researching Charon boosters immediately. That is very interesting. I didn't see the upgrade for tanks here. I didn't see the siege mode upgrade coming through. So that is, yeah, that's an interesting choice here. Right, he's gonna pop out some Goliaths. We're gonna have the Reaver pop out here, but this looks to me like Sharp wants to get these Goliaths out and gun down this shuttle immediately. That is the plan right now. To find the shuttle and just shoot it out of the air. And that is going to be a little bit hard to do here since Snow does have the observers in position, right? He knows everything that Sharp is doing. He knows where he is right now. He knows how he's moving. Reaver's coming out here. First Reaver's already in the shuttle, ascending across the map. Some turrets are coming up. The Reaver's gonna arrive here, and the Goliaths are actually in the main base, or in the natural, so he's not ready for this 100% yet. Dropping off this Reaver should be able to get some damage here. Okay. Dropping the Reaver. Gonna come back in. Charon booster is done. Here we go. Can Sharp get on top of this and kill it? He's revealed that he has Charon boosters. And he's not going to get the shuttle. That's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe he should have waited a bit, like bring the Goliaths in from multiple angles and hit all at the same time. That might have actually been better for him. But he's gonna start to push out now. Siege mode is just about done here. If he would have killed that shuttle, if he'd come in from like multiple angles here, right as it picked up, run forward, kill the shuttle, this game gets out of control very, very quickly for Snow, but that didn't happen. Now it's going to be up to Sharp to actually, when this next engagement happens, when this next engagement occurs, he'll have to take that try. He'll have to try and pick off this shuttle here. Has 1 Goliath in the main. Oh, target it, target it, target it, target. Oh, no Reaver shot. Very uncharacteristic from Snow not to get a Reaver shot off there. Oh, does get 1 tank. Bit unfortunate there for Sharp. You can see he was trying to run away with the tank to try and take less damage, but he ends up taking full damage there and loses the tank. We'll come back in once again, this time with a Dragoon in tow. Drop the Dragoon, loses the Dragoon. Managing to keep the shuttle alive despite there being Charon boosted Goliaths in the vicinity. That's kind of crazy to me. We're thinking about moving out here pretty soon and getting the scarab damage. This is something that I only ever see Snow do. Like, literally, he's the only guy who does this. Goes for the scarab damage upgrade almost every game. We didn't see it in that last game, but if you go back and watch the drunk cast, you can see that he does this a lot. That's 25 damage to your scarabs. And I don't know, it just makes them feel so strong. Maybe not strong enough to where like this is a popular upgrade to get, but for Snow, who uses Reavers non-stop and like constantly throughout the entire game finds damage with them, I think it's totally worth it for a player like that. A player like Snow. Hasn't finished that upgrade yet. We're about to get +2, +1. And Sharp is moving towards his 3rd base. He's ready to take that. He's going to take the mineral only here. Now this base, of course, it is mineral only. It doesn't have that gas geyser, but the minerals last a lot longer than the minerals out here at the front, where a lot of Terran players like to take that base. Sharp is going to go ahead and take this base instead. Loses a Goliath. That's unfortunate. More bases going up here at the top. Oh, another cybernetics core. He's going to start building Stargates, man. Stargates are coming down here at the top left. Triple Stargate. He is going carrier. 4 Stargates. 4 Stargate carrier. Oh my god. +1 air weapons on the way. Up here in the top left. He's hiding it. A lot of Terran players will scan the main base to see if the cybernetics core is spinning, but when you build a second... Oh, this is a sick drop. Oh, I kind of missed this one. 3 kills on that. Managed to pick up the tank as well. Nicely done. Gonna delay some mining here. But a lot of Terrans will scan here. He's gonna hide that by putting another cybernetics core in the top left. It's only 200 minerals. Not too bad when you've already got this many bases going as Snow. Another command center coming up. Sharp has no idea. He is completely blind right now to the fact that we're having a carrier transition here. And he is going to be caught so off guard by this. This command center is supposedly for here. Oh, he's going to send this up to the top center. Oh my god, he's going to find it. He's going to find it. Oh my god. Oh, he sees it. He sees it. Sharp is going to drop this tank. Start to deal some damage. Like, Reavers are going to come through and deal with that. But this is huge for Sharp. The fact that he's found out about this is scouts? Oh my god, it's scouts. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. He scans the natural. He sees this. Sharp is going to get clowned on this game, guys. No freaking way that Snow is this good. Is he really gonna scout on this man? He's gonna scout on Sharp? Oh no. Sharp, you have to win this game, man. For all the Terran players out there, you have to win this game now. Come on, Sharp. I'm gonna cheering for him from now on. Snow. Not that I wasn't cheering for him before. 4 scouts are out. A 5th scout gonna come out as well. Speed for the scouts is on the way. He's gonna start +1 armor. No armor for these scouts. Not yet anyway. Looks like he's gonna pick off the oh no. The tank's running forward here. Dragoon's getting some free kills. Ouch. That is frustrating losses for our Terran player. He needs to put everything together here and take this fight really, really well. Can't be losing this. Oh, he comes in and picks up the other Reaver. He's got 2 Reavers in this shuttle. He utilized them to push back these vultures. Going after the shuttle. He's not going to get it, though. Great kills on these Reavers. He gets the Reaver kills. Sharp is going to be pushing hard here. He's got some turrets back at home. He's pumping out the Goliaths. He's going to push towards the top right. Try to kill the scout production area. Can he get up here and end this man before the scouts really come online here? Zealot speed is not done, so really Snow can't actually contest this. He has a Reaver out. Scouts are coming forward now. We don't have any Goliaths. We've got 1 Goliath. The Sharps can actually, the Scouts can actually beat this. There's 1 Goliath coming up. Kills the SCV. Another SCV coming up here. He probably wants to produce a turret. Look at how hard it is for Scouts to kill the Goliath, man. It takes forever. These Goliaths, 2 of them are going to make it by. That's enough to actually kill some of these Scouts. Tanks going to make their way up here. Just needs to kill some of these starports, or stargates, excuse me. SCV's fighting here in the middle. Tank's gonna go to work on this Nexus. He should be able to kill this, and possibly all the SCVs here as well. No, he will not. GG. Sharp taps out. Oh my god. Damn it. Snow, how are you this good, man? How are you this freaking good? He's almost got +2. 5 Stargates building scouts, and he beats one of the best Terran players in the world. Sharp goes down. Oh man, it's gonna be hard to recover from that one, guys. Sharp is gonna be feeling that for quite some time. He's gonna be feeling the pain of this loss and looking for revenge in the future. I am sure of it. I've been killed a few times by scouts as a Zerg player. It is so painful. But let's jump into our next game, guys. Game number 3, it's coming up. All right, into our next game. Snow here in the bottom right. Sharp in the top left. Again, long cross map here. This hurts as Sharp getting that cross map position again. It's tough. It is so tough to win as Terran against Protoss in cross map. And guys, I don't know what to say about Snow right now. This man, sometimes I look at his play and I'm like, nah, you're not gonna win ASL. And then other times I'm like, this guy is the main character. Like, how is he able to clown on Sharp with scouts in a game? Like, I didn't even think he was that far ahead. Like, it felt like Sharp was gonna come out with a pretty decent heavy push, and he scouted that the transition to scouts was coming. He did a great push into the middle of the map. You know, he killed a lot of Snow's army, and then Snow just catches the Goliaths moving across the map. Denies any anti-air, and Sharp just falls apart, and it's like, really? You can do that? How are you able to do that and you're not just winning every single ASL? It's kind of crazy to me. But it is what it is, man. Snow, he's always going to be like this godlike entity who sometimes just has a hard time making games work in the ASL. It's kind of nuts. But always fun to watch in these ladder matches. Always fun to watch his stream and the kind of stuff he gets into. The kind of builds that he's able to pull off. Really, really entertaining guy and a great part of this community. And looks like both players are going to open very normally here. Not even going to build a Zealot this time. Just straight into Dragoon for our Protoss. I guess Snow is going to go for like a 22 Nexus, 23 Nexus, something like that. Just depends on his preference here, what he wants to do. But 23 Nexus is pretty standard, I'd say. I'm definitely not a Protoss player by any means, so take that for what it is. Should be dropping that here shortly, but starts the Singularity Charge upgrade first, so just gonna get his upgrade, start to put on that pressure with the Dragoons. Of course, having the upgrade allows you to defend early game pushes as well. And he's just gonna have single Dragoon in, oh, bit of a mistake there. That's gonna delay his Nexus by a little bit. 20 Nexus, okay. So usually I think you start the second Goon, and then we would be at 22 or 23 with the probe coming as well. But in this case, no, just gonna go ahead and send the probe down to start that Nexus first, then go into the next Dragoon. And he scouts the wrong direction, unfortunately, here. Dragoon way out on the middle of the map. Gonna head over towards the top left now. I think he's discovered where his opponent is, and Singularity Charge is getting close. So once Singularity Charge is done, Marines really can't fight this. So we're gonna see a little bit of micro here. Marines are going to push this Dragoon back with no range. It's pretty hard for the Dragoon to actually fight. Oh, target that Marine. Target him. Good job pulling that back. Doesn't want to lose any hull from this Dragoon. Just losing 3 hit points. None too bad, not too shabby. Second gateway on the way. Nice safety gateway here. You could go for like a third Nexus on one gate. It's kind of a cheeky play though. Like, you might end up getting punished. But if you've got 2 gates and you're pumping double Dragoons, and even if your opponent is doing something you know, aggressive, even if he's like continuously building Marines and going for like a 2-tank push, you should be able to hold it off with enough Dragoons coming out of these 2 gateways. So I like Snow just playing it safe here. Mine's out on the map now. Sharp playing it pretty safe as well, making sure he's got vision and of course some anti-DT as well. There's just DTs walking across the map. You definitely need some mines out to slow that down. Hey, we'll get into his comsats. Double comsat here. Being a little extra safe is Sharp. He's gonna scout the main and see everything that's going on with these pretty early comsat stations. And the second factor gonna come up here as well as an armory, I imagine. There's the armory. He does get the scout in the main base. He sees that there's a robo, but no robotic support base. So it's likely we'll see just a few more Dragoons get pumped and then move out and take this third Nexus. So third Nexus going to be dropped here on the high ground. And everything's looking very nice and normal on both sides. Both players giving the proper respect here in this game, as opposed to the last one. Damn, bit of BM, bit of disrespect in that last game from Snow. I wonder if we're gonna see a Sharp victory here. I'd love to see Sharp take him down in a nice even game. I think Sharp is absolutely capable of doing it. Was he capable though back in early 2003? That's kind of where we're at now. We're in like March or April of 2003 is what we're looking at right now. Backing away here. One single medic. Interesting choice. Coming up to the front. Vulture's trying to lay their mines. Whoa, he's getting over top of this. He's actually pulled things back as well. Getting the mines right on top of this Dragoon is huge. He's going to get a few more kills. Oh, he's actually backing away now. Interestingly, I thought he was just going to sack these for more kills, but he's decided instead to get this probe out here and stay out on the map. Stay active on the map. Now, we kind of missed something here, it looks like. Some Marines ended up going down. Did we lose a Dragoon? We might have lost one. But the tanks are all still alive. Gravitic Drive on the way now. Going into those Charon boosters as well. We'll be pumping out a few Goliaths. Reaver is on the map now. Is it? I lied. It's just about on the map now. Gonna start to saturate that third base, but overall worker count is dead even at the moment. Looks like this medic actually didn't do much in that last fight. It's supposed to heal up the Marines so they last longer against the goons, but seems like they didn't really do their job too well. And the Marines ended up, for the most part, going down. First scan gonna come out, and he cleans up that observer very nice and quickly. Which is kind of a problem right now, actually, for Snow. I don't see another observer. Okay, there's one here. But, like, there's no other observer, and he's pumping pure Reaver. Gonna go into a second Reaver. Will he go for the attack upgrade as well? I would love to see it. It's been doing so well for him so far in this series here on ladder, and Sharp slowly starting to push out. It's, still, you know, not quite 9 minutes yet, so it's not like he has to quickly get this base down. Looks like he might be able to take this high ground. If he puts mines here, there's no way that Snow can push in, right? If he puts mines right here, he would be absolutely out of his mind if he thought he could push into this third base. Because he does not have an observer, and it's going to be a while before this gets to the front. Unfortunately for Sharp, though, he's just sitting back right now. Not going to take that area, that high ground area, and now Snow going to take over that position, and now it's going to be very hard for Sharp to push forward. I feel like he had a big advantage there for a moment, in that he killed all of the observers, and the Dragoons weren't going to be able to push into him. But as things stand now, maybe he can, with a scan here? Oh, he can't hit that. Okay. Maybe that one tank could have attacked it, but Now he's just slowly pushing forward here. Slowly, inch by inch, moving up towards this this third base. Gonna jump on that. He's gonna get it. Okay, never mind. Does not get that. Really thought that he was gonna be able to get the Reaver kill there. Coming up. He's gonna go for it. He does get it. Very nicely done. Really, really good play there by Sharp. Oh, Caster's Curse. Of course, I started to praise him for picking off that shuttle. That's like, it's a funny play, right? You move forward with the, like you siege in range of the Reavers, and at the exact same time you run forward with the Goliaths. Target down the shuttle, and Snow has to make a choice. You force Snow into making a choice. Shoot with the Reavers and you know, lose the Reavers to the tanks, or you know, pick up the Reavers and lose the shuttle to the Goliaths. Oh, another great pick off there, killing another tank. You know, Sharp would have actually been in an amazing spot had he killed that Reaver and just stayed sieged with some vision on the high ground, but it looked like he didn't have vision up the ramp. All the tanks were just below the ramp, and the Dragoons were able to run up and just shoot down some tanks. So now he's got his base up. It's 11 minutes though. This is like a standard timing, and already we're going up to 4 bases here for Snow. So Snow taking larger and larger leads here. He's going into air weapons. I think we're gonna see another transition from him. Is it going to be carrier, or will he go for scouts again? Oh, please don't go for scouts, man. Oh, come on. Don't do it to him. Have mercy, Snow. Okay, he scans. He sees the spinning core. Is he gonna be... I think that you actually start to panic here as Snow. Maybe this is the plan. Just research the upgrade. Or just upgrade the air weapons, and like it'll make your opponent panic a little bit. And then of course it's only 100. It doesn't really cost that much, and later on you might use it if you switch into carrier, you know. I feel like maybe that's the idea here from Snow. He's going into Storm, lots of shuttles, lots of Templar, lots of Zealots. So this is like a push killing army. If Sharp panics right now, he's got 4 bases at 1243. This is a great amount of bases right now. If he actually panics and just goes for the kill, like he just runs across the map and tries to kill, thinking that there's carriers coming, he might straight up lose. Oh, I can't see these probes transferring. That's so sad. That is so sad that he can't see those. Shuttle coming up here to the top center. Tanks on high ground. Very good defense here from Sharp. Looks like the Zealots are going to try and break up here. Got a target with the Goliaths. Ooh, forcing back this shuttle. Not able to get even a single storm down. Great defense here by Sharp. And this might trigger a push now. He's at 162 versus the 166 of Snow. Pick off a few more of these observers and get this push going. Maybe he can take this fight. Oh, here comes the storm. Running this down. He should be targeting this shuttle because there's hardly any health left on that, but he doesn't target it down, unfortunately. And the storms are pretty darn good, actually cleaning up a lot of the vultures, so he can't really push now. If he pushes, he's not going to have the number of vultures that he needs to actually make it work. So this is a little bit of a problem here for our Terran player. There's the +1 attack about to finish for air. But yeah, there's no transition coming here. Goliaths are being produced. 7 vultures on the way. Scan going down right now. Sharp gonna move towards the center of the map. Again, it's very hard to push cross map here as a Terran player. I want to come down. We've already got gateways in the bottom left. That second rally point being set up. Oh, vultures getting caught here a little bit. Look for some damage out on the map, but throwing away vultures right before you're about to push is a little bit rough. I'm gonna remax on those vultures here pretty soon. He hasn't lost many tanks though, we gotta say. His tank count looking pretty good. Sharp gonna start to get ready for a 5th base, but he actually needs to get a push going here because Snow is starting to get a little bit out of control. Look at how many gateways are coming down here in the bottom left. We've got EMP coming, but there's actually no... Oh, God. We'll lose some tanks here. 3 tanks out in the front. What are they doing there? That's a little bit rough. Going after the Goliath, or going after the shuttle. Doesn't get it with the Goliath. Another Goliath coming forward here. That gets picked off as well. Bit frustrating for Sharp. He's got this base over here. I don't know what these vultures are doing. I guess they're on a patrol click. Running in, gonna get a Templar or 2. Fighting with some of these zealots as well. Laying these mines is good. A lot of them are gonna connect. Killing off some of these vultures and weakening others. Weakening vultures is actually a little bit better, I feel. Oh my god, look at the supply count right now. 188 to just 160? Sharp, if he's ready to push right now, he could actually get, you know, get the ball rolling here. He's got a much bigger army than his opponent. Actually, he does have a lot more SCVs as well, 77, so maybe not as big, as that much bigger of an army than I thought, but that can be evened out very quickly by some strong storms, so we'll see if Snow's able to get those. Gotta unsiege here right away and start pushing forward with everything. Sharp making this mistake again. I hope he's not gonna leave those tanks back there. Big storm should be coming down here. Not the greatest targeting from Sharp. Another big storm gonna go down. Very nicely done. These storms are devastating, but the supply advantage is still very high. Coming forward, still has quite a few Goliaths here. Could try to pick off the shuttle. Go for the shuttle. He gets it. Shuttle goes down, but great storms come out once again. More great storms here, dealing that damage to these tanks, but tanks are inching closer and closer. Man, that 77 worker count for Sharp really kicking in here. He's got crazy, crazy macro right now. How many factors? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fact. Could actually do to add, or he could actually use to add on a couple more. 2 D-Matrix tanks here on the low ground. Going to be very useful at fighting off these Templar. Taking a base over here once again, but also taking center left at the same time. So very prudent play here from Sharp. Just taking bases like crazy and pushing very hard down here towards the bottom left. A lot of these Dragoons are going to get cleaned up. Vultures en masse. This rally is insane. So many Vultures coming out here. I think Sharp's done it, man. He's got so much right now. 50 supply advantage. Pushing through the middle here. Tanks just going to fight straight up. I think he's already got +3. Yeah, he's just fighting them. Sieging up on the low ground. Starting to kill these gateways. And, man... Snow is, Snow's running out of options here. He's got a lot of zealots coming down this ramp, but vultures are going to come and help out. Vultures coming to help out here, cleaning up a lot of these zealots. The tanks have been cleared out for the most part. He's even got mining going over here. We're running out of units right now for Snow. Even though he's got so many gateways around the map, he cannot produce. He doesn't have the overall probe count, I feel, or the, you know, the mining going. Gonna get up here and maybe deal some damage, but I don't think that Sharp really cares about that. He's already got the base in the center left. That's more than enough for him right now. At 18 minutes, he's still got mining at his 3rd and 4th, so he is totally fine. Killing all of these gateways. The SCVs are going to run away. Forced away here, but this Nexus is going to go down. That's huge. Losing that Nexus is massive. Losing all these gateways. Just another level here from Sharp. We are going to get a win from him, I think. But again, I've said it before, we cannot count out Snow. What is he going to be able to do to bring this one back? How on earth can he bring this one back? It feels like the mind game of making the +1 air weapon doesn't seem to have worked well against Sharp here. Sharp has played a beautiful game. And he's now pushing up onto this high ground. He's got a great position here. He's going to kill that Observer as well. That just makes it untenable to try and push through mines. Base trying to get taken in the top right, but that's going to be shut down by Snow. Does not matter, though. This base is going to be taken. This base is going to be taken by Sharp. He's going to be able to split the map at the same time. He killed this Nexus. Holy hell, how did I miss that? All right, we're going to have to picture that for sure. Yikes. Missing the Nexus going down. How the heck? Well, Sharp is just all over the place right now. How is he doing all of this? He's killing bottom left. He's taking bases all over. He's killing this base as well. Laying mines all through the center. He's pushing over here to the center right as well. He's going to cut off this army. Potentially take all of this out as well. There's only a few Dragoons in this army, so laying all these mines behind him and moving up towards this top right. He's going to be able to kill all these vultures before the Dragoons can assist. And he's going to track down this army right here, right now. No observer. Okay, there's the observer coming up now for these Dragoons. And they're going to get a few... Tanks are going to get a few nice shots off. Oh, a great mine connection there as well. That's a bit rough. Where are the rest of the tanks? Oh, they're down here. Getting some big damage. 2 more Templar in there, but oh my god, another mine connection happens. Breaking into the center right as well. Yeah, he's just been completely shut down. Snow's got nothing left. Sharp's gonna do it. He's gonna take a win here. Final engagement in the middle of the map. Snow gonna lose this fight. He dropped some great storms, but they're not able to actually clean up the tanks, and these tanks surviving on that low HP are gonna be able to take the day. Pushing forward here towards the rally point. Sharp fully maxed out here against 120 supply. He's trapped a bunch of units in the top right. So even this 116 supply that you see right now, a lot of that is in probes, of course, but a lot of that is stuck in the top right. So Sharp gonna push here towards the victory. The final base really mining for Snow right now, which is this high ground natural, and this is the kill move here. If he can take over this base, he's over top of the rally point, and Snow will 100% lose. I mean, he's already basically 100% lost here. Looks like he gets some kills over on the center left, but does it really matter? I don't think so. Gonna push here against this Terran army. Killing off a lot of it. Doing a pretty decent job, but this is just not enough. Rallies are gonna come through. Vultures are gonna make their way up here. Sharp is gonna push for the win. Some D-Matrix going down on a bunch of these different units. Vultures here being D-Matrix and just crushing through these Dragoons. That has got to be it. Finally, Sharp gonna take a win here, boys. A very well-deserved win with an early game that was incredibly even. It's not like he got a huge advantage in the early game. It's not like he, did a drop that killed 20 probes. He just battled it out here. He got the 4th base up. He defended properly. He handled everything very, very well. He pushed to the bottom left. He killed this base. I am so impressed with Sharp right now. Beating down Snow in this game. After what we just saw with him getting clowned on, it is frankly very, very, what did you say, lethargic to see this man go down. He taps out. GG is called. Snow out of this game, and Sharp takes home a win. All right, here we go. Another Sharp versus Snow game, man. Since I'm gonna make this, I think I'm gonna make this the thumbnail. Let me just talk a little bit more about that move we saw last game where Sharp managed to pick off the double Reaver. That is such a hard move to pull off, but it was beautifully done. With the 3 Goliaths, you've got like the 2 Reavers with the shuttle over top. The 4 tanks come up maybe like right here, just in range, set up, and then the Goliaths run forward right at the perfect time so that the shuttle has... It's going to be a trade no matter what you do. You can see that Snow kind of panicked, tried to pick up, tried to shoot at the same time, and lost all the Reavers and the shuttle. And in the end, Sharp only lost 1 Goliath. So it went perfectly for Sharp, but it's so funny. It is so hilarious when that type of play goes wrong. it's actually tragic. Like, you pull up, you set up your tanks, and you send the 4 Goliaths forward or the 3 Goliaths forward, and the Reavers both shoot. 2 shots kills every single Goliath. He picks up and he flies away. It's actually crazy how badly that can go, but it went exactly the way that Sharp needed it to work, and he managed to take him down. That's it's impressive. It's very impressive that he managed to make that work. The timing is so essential. It's so difficult to pull off, but Sharp did it brilliantly. And I think the way to deal with that type of play is just to not be in this circumstance in the first place. Is you see the Goliaths and tanks slowly moving up towards you, and they're getting into position. You just gotta back away, give a little bit more ground, and wait for a mistake. And you know, when the Goliaths come forward a little bit too quick to try and snipe your shuttle, and then you kill a few more Goliaths and a few more Goliaths, and pretty soon the push towards the high ground has been delayed so much that it's brutal. But in that game, Snow made that mistake, a rare one indeed. Will Sharp be able to get a move like that in this game, though? We're here on Neo's Sylphid once again. We've got the factory coming down again, respect being shown on both sides, and it looks like Snow gonna go for a normal expansion timing here once again. Get that first goon out, deal with this pesky SCV, get into his singularity charge upgrade, and just throw down a Nexus here. Oh, second goon on the way right away. Okay, that makes sense. He's gonna send this first goon straight across the map. He will deal with the SCV with that second goon as it comes out, and then he'll probably throw down the 23 Nexus here. So, cutting probes, as you can see. Not going to build another Dragoon after this one. Just waiting for the minerals for this, but the probe is a little bit late. Okay, it was the scouting probe that went in to get that Nexus, so it was slightly off-timed. And he's got some money building up here. He actually needs another pylon. The pylon is going to come down. Things are slightly out of timing here for Snow. Not a huge deal, though. He might be, you know, talking to his chat or whatever. This is a ladder game after all. We're not playing for the ASL. Or really for any money in general. So minuscule mistakes like that are not going to make the big difference. Robo is coming down here. Gonna run by with the Vulture. Sharp having a Vulture on the map is very scary. It's like a Protoss player having a DT out on the map. It's like, okay, we gotta be careful here. We don't want to take massive damage. Vulture almost getting picked off there. 5 HP. It's gonna quickly avoid the rest of these Dragoons. The little man on the bike there, absolutely in tatters right now. I don't know how he's even still riding that thing, considering it's only got 5 HP left. He's actually going to heal it up, but it looks like the Dragoon going to find this. Meanwhile, the bunker getting hit here. Almost going to lose that bunker, but oh, he doesn't chase it down to the very top right. The Dragoon going to be sent towards this front now, and as the tank comes out, I'm going to have everything stabilize here on the side of Terran. And Protoss, how is he going to respond? Well, Observatory, second gateway, everything looks exactly the same as the last game. Very nice standard play. Like I said before, with the second gateway, you're not going to be scared of like a 2-3 tank push. As long as you continue to produce Dragoons and micro properly, it should be fine. So here's that 2 tank push I was talking about. We do have siege mode on the way. That's going to mean slower rallies of the Vultures coming across the map. But it will mean a stronger push if he decided to go for that. He's got 6 Marines here. I'm surprised he's jumping back into the bunker. I guess he doesn't want to push right now. Vulture here, throwing down mines all over. Looks like it took a little skirmish damage. Maybe from this Dragoon right here. Maybe these 2 Dragoons right here blocking the entrance. And yeah, it appears like Sharp just gonna go into full defensive mode here. There's no Reaver. It's not like, you know, it's not like he can't push here. But he's going to get his second factory, engineering bay, and just play it safe. Sounds like that one vulture did go down. I guess it tried to sneak in. Ends up getting picked off. The bunker is getting hit right now. SCVs are going to be pulled. Some tanks are going to siege up and backing away here immediately. Snow knows exactly what to do. He's just going to contain as he takes his third base and it gets himself into a Reaver. eBay floating out here. Robotic support bay in a kind of a funny position down at the third base. But I guess it's a decent part of any wall. Kind of a funny looking building, isn't it? What exactly is that thing meant to do? I am curious. Some sort of like research? I have no idea. Gravitic drive on the way. I guess that looks like the type of building that would be researching gravitic drive. I honestly don't know how they decided on these buildings, how they decided to build these, but you know, interesting. What makes this an observatory? I honestly can't tell. Kind of a funny looking thing, isn't it? I guess that's the mystique of Protoss, right? Like, this seems pretty clear, doesn't it? What this actually is the Terran. It's like, this is a factory. Building units. That is what it does. There's the exit port, I guess you could say. How come this is not bigger, though? The tank is like 3 times bigger than this port. Explain that one to me. We've got the machine shop spinning away. You can see definitely something gas powered, petroleum related going on in there. Not sure exactly what it is. A little pistons are pumping away there. Ooh, loses the barracks. That's a little bit unfortunate. There is kind of a hole here in the middle, but I guess with the mines covering that, I don't think Snow will be able to get in there and deal too much damage. Ooh, nice probe pick off as he comes out to take the 4th base down here at the bottom center. A couple of Reavers gonna come forward, so we're finally gonna get some action here. Gravitic drive finishes up. Gonna fly in and see what he can do. Not able to drop there. Gonna head over towards the front here. Maybe slow down this push. Only 2 Goliaths here, so it takes quite a few shots from the Goliaths to actually kill this shuttle. So he does need to be careful. But he can take a few hits, and he can try to get a shot off here. It's not like, with just 2 Goliaths here, it's not quite... I don't think he has Charon boosters either. We'll see in a minute, but... yeah, look at this. Gonna get a couple of free shots off. Another couple of free shots. Yes, sir. Gets a Goliath and a Marine as well, and another Goliath. Okay, this is not looking good. Yeah, this is not looking good, guys. I know it seems like not that much. He just killed 2 Goliaths, but that is actually significant. Ooh, run by here to the natural, though. Pretty decent damage overall. Getting quite a few kills there, but still a solid 8 SCVs, 8 probes ahead. Oh, 2 shots there, kills a tank. You can't stop this from happening if you don't have those Goliaths. I mean, you can like keep these sieged and move forward and then siege those and then unsiege these and move forward and siege those. Like, you can leapfrog forward, but it's a little bit scary. Okay, he might get this. No. All right, of course not. Gonna deal with that perfectly. Oh, siege up, siege up, siege up. Oh, just barely missed. Another shot. Oh, another tank kill. So frustrating. Here comes the goons as well. Siege up here at the front. Gonna try and run down these Reavers, but not able to do that either. Running here to the natural. There's a Reaver there as well. Vulture's just not getting much done right now. They're looking for some damage somewhere. Laying down some mines. Pushing forward once again. Oh, did he lose that? He lost the shuttle. I'll have to... Nope. No, he didn't. Never mind. He did not lose the shuttle. I didn't miss anything. We don't have to picture that. Losing a lot of probes here, though. That's pretty brutal. Ooh. Ooh. Missing a pylon here. Snow making a mistake. Uncharacteristic one at that. He really should have had the pylon there to hold things off, but he lost almost every probe at that bottom center and drops down to just 50 probes. 6 fact push here coming from Sharp. The double Reaver shuttle has done kind of an inordinate amount of damage though this game. This is still looking hard for Sharp, I'll say. Still looking tough for him. It's like a shuttle might be flying in here now. He's gonna drop that Reaver just out of range of this tank, hilariously. Come in and maybe kill one of these Reavers? No, not able to get that. Kills a Vulture on the way out. Sharp gonna lay down another tank here. Set up another tank. Maybe just barely out of range of this wall here, but Sharp decides to, or Snow decides against it. It's a bad idea to try and drop again. So he's just gonna back off for now. His Reavers are very low. I don't think he actually got the Reaver upgrade this time, did he? No, he didn't get the Reaver upgrade. I'm gonna take another base over here at the center right as Sharp spreads out on this map. Sharp will be taking a 4th shortly here. Looks like he wants to take this one. Sending up some Vultures to the top center just to check, make sure that there's no base up there. No Stargates. Like we saw in that previous game, and more gateways coming up here for Snow. Now, one thing to note on this map is that a lot of bases are on high ground. They're quite easy to defend as Protoss, but there's not a lot of space in those bases to make additional gateways, so it's hard to add another rally. You have to get up here and put gateways in this location. That's the only other rally point you're gonna be able to grab. Getting over here, Vultures, maybe getting a probe or 2. But not much damage going on at this center right. Snow doing a good job of defending everything. And we're gonna see Sharp start to take the middle of the map. Now, this map is interesting because if you could take like this area here, or even like this right there. Oh, we got something going on in the main. Hold on. Hold that thought, guys. Zealot's being dropped inside. Vulture's gonna be sent up. He's got to target that Reaver. He does target the Reaver. And it looks like this tank will be saved. Very nicely done. He holds it off. Back to what I was saying. If you can hold this middle like this way, Protoss can't come through here. Protoss can't come through here. They have to kind of run through the middle. Right? If you're like right along this axis, and then you can just kind of mine up this area, tank up this area, and you can start to take this base, and you can start to take this base. And that way you have like a vast majority of the map. Looks like this probe's gonna go down. Dealing with that probe is pretty big. 2 Reavers heading around the top side. He wants to try and deny this, but he's gonna run into a turret here. Okay, he does avoid that. The mine's getting thrown down here. And it looks like this other shuttle will go down. Yeah, shuttle goes down. No, Reaver goes down. Shuttle still alive with 3 HP. Let's take a look at the upgrades. +1, +1, +1, +1. We should have +2 nearly complete here. Almost there. About halfway. Gonna clear that out. Start to set up this second rally point for Snow. Sharp taking the middle. I don't like to see him push right now. I want to see him set up along this axis. Set up here. Put down the mines. Hold back whatever it is that Snow is going to be sending at you. He's going to start to push. Picking off a couple of Templar there. Not bad, not bad. Shoving back even further. Hey, this is pretty good. Getting some good shots there. Kind of sitting on top of his own mines, though. It's a little bit scary. You don't want tanks on top of mines. Look at all the mines under here. That's not a good spot to be in. But Sharp kind of engulfing this army and forcing Snow into a smaller and smaller little concave here. This is not looking good. If he targets this shuttle right now, he could actually win this fight in a massive way. He kills the mines actually with that storm, funnily enough, which it kind of helped Sharp there by killing the mines. They didn't end up connecting, and yeah, this push is very scary, even on supply at the moment. He could gun down this shuttle. Oh, the shuttle's gonna drop. Big storm here on the left-hand side. Amazing storms right now. But look at the the Dragoons just getting crunched. Ouch. These goons are kind of stuck over here on the right-hand side, and they're not gonna be able to do much from this falls high ground. Oh god, another great storm there. The tanks are gonna be mopping them up very nicely. There goes the Reaver as well. These goons to the north are going to be cleaned up here very quickly. Storm does come down, but the shuttles are going to start to fall, and vultures are putting down mines in the front. Are we going to see another Sharp victory? Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Sharp actually might be taking out Snow here. Well, this is a shocking turn of events. I'm surprised that we're managing to get another win here. I thought that Snow was going to be like dominant, really dominant in this series, but it's actually becoming rather even in terms of the score. I mean, it's been pretty even throughout this series, and the fights have been really excellent, but it seemed like Snow was really dominating, especially when he managed to take out Sharp with the scouts. That's like a big moral victory, I feel. And now we're gonna set up on this low ground here. We're gonna start to scan, take out this base in the center right. Wow, what the heck is this? Gateways in the top right. Did not see that coming. Second rally point, though, has been established. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I've never seen 6 gateways over in the top right. That is just not something that we honestly see very often. And this base is gonna go down. This base is probably going to fall as well. 100 health, 80, 60, 50. Can he actually get the kill here? He will get the kill. Nicely done. Sharp pushing up towards these gateways now. He's going to kill this rally. Oh, man. Oh, great snipe there. Killing off that Templar. The middle of the map is being broken a little bit, but there's still more tanks coming through. More vultures as well. A little bit of micro here should be enough to kill all of this. And this position here will be broken. Only 3 tanks on that low ground. Coming up with another Templar. He's going to try and take this out, but that's so many tanks and more rallies coming up than really Snow can deal with right now. He's not able to deal any damage to Terran at the moment. Terran just kind of running away with the game at the right now, and these goons are going to get cleaned up. The gateways are going to disappear, and this last fight here, I think this will be the tap out moment for our Protoss player as he tries to push up here. He's got 1 storm. He drops it. He's got a DT here as well, I guess, doing some damage. But he's running very, very low on that supply. 100 supply at the moment, and he's gonna lose this base. Oh, actually, the storms are pretty good, and there is a cannon in range. Okay, the cannon is gonna get picked off. The Templar will die as well. All of these cannons will go down, and the probes will be falling. So, Snow, his time is running out here. Sharp, all he needs to do is defend. Keep this base alive and just hold strong here in the middle. As you can see, he's taking double expansion right now. It's a little bit risky, but as long as he kills this Nexus and gets back in time, as the rally's coming out here, he should be okay. All we've got is this tiny little force here. Snow moving through the middle of the map with hardly anything left. He's going to try and take this fight, but look at how many vultures there are. Enough vultures to just straight up fight this whole army. Kills the Templar. He's gonna kill the remainder of the Dragoons, and that has got to be GG. Snow will be traced back all the way across the map, being hunted here by the men on bikes. This motorcycle gang chasing down Snow, and all of his Templars getting sniped. He's gonna run back onto this high ground. Okay, nice mine connection there. Good God. It's like trying to get something done with this Reaver. Reaver here in the shuttle, about to be picked off, just survives with 1 HP. Oh my goodness, he's gonna be able to drop the Reaver. Get another shot off here. Maybe kill a couple more workers. Maybe, nah. No. Reaver's not gonna get any more kills. There it goes. Templar moving through the middle of the map. Looks like they're gonna end up getting picked off. Storm's doing a pretty good job, of course. But the writing is on the wall here. Snow is clinging to life. Trying to make this a game still, but Sharp is out of control, man. He is so strong right now. He's got this mining here. He's got this mining. He's got this mining. Oh, that's not much mining. But he should be able to transfer some workers from here over to the top left in no time at all. Lots of mines here to deal with. Great storm. Just clearing out all the mines immediately. Should be able to throw down some more storm. I don't see it. Where are the storms? None of the storms go down. The tanks clean up everything. That was not a good trade. I think in order to bring this one back, Snow needed to like crush with storms there, that army, and maybe kill that base as well, but it's not going to happen. There's a pretty good storm. Snow backing away once again. Sharp on the prowl, hunting down this Protoss player, driving him to the corner, to the edges of the map. Another Reaver play gonna drop here into the top left, try to deal some more damage. But honestly, at this point, I don't think Sharp cares. He's just gonna push and transfer his workers elsewhere. He's still got plenty of bases to work with. Here comes tanks onto that high ground. The vultures have been dealt, or the zealots have been dealt with, so the dragoons can't really push the issue here. Oh, nice, getting 2 tanks, but GG is called. Snow taps out, and another win here for Sharp. Well, let's get into our final game here. We've got Snow in the bottom left, Sharp in the bottom right, and this is the very first game of 2023. I know we made it a little bit more difficult to understand than is really necessary. I apologize, guys, but we did end up going backwards through 2023 in 2 separate videos, so I know that's a bit confusing, but this is, I believe, February 2023, the first game that Sharp and Snow met in 2023, and I'm pretty impressed with the plays from Sharp, managing to get a couple of wins over Snow. That's no, small feat. Sharp putting up some great games. And yeah, this pack came from Dude Nerd. He said to me that Sharp and Snow they play amazing games. And I feel like it is a great matchup between the two of them for sure. So we're going to continue with this, and maybe in the new year we'll continue with it as well. Watching Sharp, of course. But looking for more Sharp versus Snow for the future. Keeping an eye on these 2 players. Now we're here on Nemesis. So yeah, early 2023 Nemesis was a big thing. Was kind of a fun map. Not my favorite to play on though. A lot of problems with pathing. A lot of like strange things going on with the disruption web in the middle. My biggest, one of my biggest gripes, not my biggest gripe, but this freaking mineral patch, man. What an annoying addition that is. I have no idea. I have no clue what possessed the map maker to put that mineral patch there. But it is so freaking annoying when you're trying to push and your army gets caught right there. Like you're trying to push into here and you've got like a whole bunch of 1A, 2A, 3A moving over here, big army moving in, and you're like a big clump of units gets caught there. Like, it's happened to me so many times on this map, man. It's so annoying. Oh, double pylon? Yikes. That is annoying. First Marine is out. Gonna start to... Oh my god, a triple pylon. And he's just sending zealots across the map here. He's got this nice little Sim City to fight with. But he's not even gonna be able to use it because the zealot is already in here harassing this SCV. Oh my god, so frustrating. He's gonna try and get another one. He does get another one. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's so frustrating. Snow here. Really bringing the pain for this Terran player. We're gonna delay the factory a little bit. Oh, great dodging. Great dodging there with the Marines. Excellent kiting. He kills the first zealot. Now he's got 3 Marines to work with. 3 Marines is a good number here. Good block with the probe. Oh, he almost got the block with the SCV. Oh, 1 Marine goes down. Actually, really, really good from Sharp. This was impressive. He is going to let the next pylon finish just because he wants to be a dick. That is so annoying. These pylons are infuriating, honestly. Looks like he will be getting into a Dragoon here shortly, but this delayed him a lot. How many pylons did he build? Like 5? 5 pylons in this mineral line? I actually don't think that's totally worth. It's very annoying, but I don't think it's totally worth. Here comes another zealot. He actually hid on the map for a little bit so that the vulture would leave. Now he's going to come back in and challenge the Marines. I don't think Sharp is ready for this, but he does have that Sim City. So finally the Sim City will come into play, and with 4 Marines, you can bet that this is not going to get too much damage. 1 Marine, maybe a 2nd Marine. Yeah, he gets a 2nd Marine. That's annoying as well. But he had to build a full wall here at the natural. So actually, man, 2023 started out pretty well for Sharp. I don't know if he wins this game, but this is looking good for him now. This is looking pretty darn good for him indeed. Snow getting a little bit wacky in this game, really trying to mess with this Terran player, but Sharp just so calm, so collected, easily able to hold that off. And actually he could come over here. You know what would be hilarious if he built a bunker right there? If he built a bunker and ranged the gateway and he just ran up, started laying down mines, this would be so tough for Snow to hold on against. It would be hilarious. Because you actually have to kill your own pylon to get out here and fight the bunker. And if you lose your gateway right now, oh my goodness, it's so painful. It is so painful. He's going to come across with some tanks and Marines. The vulture's out here. He's actually trying to break through these eggs right now. But this push is going to come. This push is coming. Now, see, this is where it's annoying. Watch. Are these going to get stuck? Okay, no. See, Sharp is better than me. 100% better than me. For sure. Look at that. Well played, sir. Well played. Okay, here we go. Get up to the front. Will he build a bunker? I think he definitely should. Bunker. Yes, bunker is going to come down. It's a little bit too close, I would say. You don't want it to be that close, because you don't want the SCV to get sniped, right? Okay, so mines are going down, but the mines are getting picked very quickly. Loses the gateway. He should see that there's no nexus here and back up. Oh no, Sharp, back up. Okay, he backs up. Gets inside the bunker. 2 tanks are here. Block with the Marines. Back up with the tanks. Oh, he's gonna lose 1 more tank. Tank goes down. Marines here. Oh, can he get the mine connection? Big mine connection there. This tank will end up going down though, but he's gonna lose 2 pylons. 2 pylons going down is pretty decent. Yeah, these, I guess these probably go across the map now. Gonna lay down mines right on the high ground as well. Oh boy. Oh boy. 2nd gateway gonna go down here, but yeah, this is the danger of going for that really early game tactic. You know, coming in and trying to get damage with the early vault or with the early zealots. You know, the forward gateway play is very strong. It's very annoying, but if you lose that gateway in the front, it is really hard to recover. And yeah, he's having a hell of a time right now trying to recover this position. No CC just yet. Okay, there's the CC. It's kind of like in a funny position. Is this that's, oh my god, he has to kill his own supply depot. That's blocking. Oh, that's so annoying. Wow, that is just so freaking annoying. Hard to believe that that's actually the case, but yeah, that is blocking. Ugh. I don't even want to look at it. Observatory on the way here. The Nexus is down as well. I guess he managed to clear the mines without taking too much damage. Maybe, you know, took one hit. Oh my god, 8 kills on this Dragoon. Are you kidding me? He's going to go around and try to break through the eggs, but the engineering bay is here. It will spot this happening. So this is not going to do too much damage. Really, really good, smart play here from Sharp to have the engineering bay floating in that spot. We're going to have the command center finishing up before the Nexus is done. There's a big advantage, a huge advantage right now for Sharp. It's not totally won just yet, but hey, it's pretty darn good right at this moment. Tank's gonna siege up here on the low ground, get a couple of volleys off on these goons. Goon, oh, almost getting hit there, but not able to get picked off. These dragons, are they gonna come through? Oh my, what? Are you kidding me? He just runs forward? There were 2 tanks there. How did he know that that was unsieged? Are you a map hacker, Snow? How in God's name did you figure that out? He just knew. He just knew that those tanks were going to be unsieged there. That is ridiculous. Now he's going to close this off so that Sharp can't easily take this base here. Can't push through this area. If he could push through here, that would be insanely strong. Protoss back at home, adding on more gateways here, going up to the 3 gate. Robotic support bay on this high ground. Kind of a funny position to put that building, but I guess makes sense. Kill this egg, push his way out onto the map. No more Marines have been produced. No bunker here at the front, but plenty of mines, plenty of tanks here. Gonna be defending this area nicely. Sharp is getting into his macro now with 2 factories rolling away and Charon booster upgrade here coming. Really has been the MO of Sharp in this series, getting that early Charon booster upgrade and really trying his best to deal with the shuttle play as efficiently as possible. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. We'll see how it goes this game. If he can pick that shuttle off without taking too much damage from the Reaver. It's going to be in a decent position here. Missile turret on the high ground, plus some mines. He's going to be able to spot any shenanigans happening over there at the center right. And indeed, Snow is pushing through there. 3rd base going to be coming up for Snow here shortly. First Reaver is about to pop. Gravitic drive on the way. I think I already said that, but I'll say it again. Gravitic drive is incoming. Gonna pick off this missile turret. A little bit annoying here for Sharp. Gives him enough warning though that he's gonna be able to move the tanks into position. Push back these goons. Might even get a kill here. We'll see. Yeah, gonna get 1 kill. Maybe in a second. Not quite. Not quite able to get that 2nd kill. First Reaver's out. He's waiting for a 2nd Reaver. Main base is looking pretty well defended. I don't think you can land here without... Okay, now there's even a turret going down. No, that's a supply depot. I don't think you can land here without triggering this mine. Maybe you can land like right there and the mine won't connect. We'll see if that actually happens. That would be so annoying. Goon's gonna come through, but they actually cannot push up here. They're gonna maybe kill this engineering bay, or at least push it away so that the Reaver has an easier time getting into the main. And it looks like that's the plan. Barracks here might get picked off as well. Looks like a probe gets denied from heading up to the top left. That's a good pick off for Sharp, slowing down any additional bases for now. Tanks here on the high ground, although they are a little bit precariously placed. Yeah, you want to get these out of here. If 2 Reavers land right there, it could kill all 3 of those tanks in one volley. So he does need to get out of that area. Has that +1 on the way here. He's going to start to push forward. Out onto the map, slowly creeping up. There's the first shuttle with the double Reaver. Gravitic drive is done. He's ready to fight. Sharp gonna siege up on this high ground. Should be scanning and getting rid of this observer, but he hasn't done it yet. Has enough Goliaths here to pick off this shuttle very quickly. Sieging up here, he's gonna have to lift. Gets a couple of free shots on the shuttle. Taking that a little bit low is very nice for Sharp. As he pushes forward here, he has to be careful. Do not want to allow any shots from these Reavers. Gets 1 kill on a tank, but takes another volley from 1 Goliath here. Pushing northward. Interesting decision from Sharp. He's going to try to evade this army for now. Go after the shuttle. Okay, he's not targeting the shuttle just yet, but he kills off quite a few of these Goliaths right away. Going after the shuttle now. The shuttle is not going to be picked off. He should be able to come back and maybe save this. Going after the shuttle now. He gets it. Shuttle is going to die. Reavers are going to go down as well. He should back up with these tanks now, though. There is no Zealot movement speed. What happened? I guess we're relying on shuttles to lift the Zealots into place that they need to be. Use them as bombs. The vultures are going to run by here, start to lay down mines on the side of this, and the Dragoons are forced northward. Tanks chasing everything down. This is a great push so far by Sharp, actually outplaying seriously his opponent, Snow, in this game. Ooh, getting these Dragoons trapped against the wall. Needs to target the goons with the tanks, target the Zealots with the vultures. Does a pretty decent job, but a few extra tanks go down because of that drop with the Zealots, but there's no army left over. Beautiful pylon there. He could have lost a lot of probes if he had made the mistake. He should have stayed here and killed these eggs and then run the vultures in there, but he's instead going to push straight south and keep all the rallies coming forward. Ooh, big shot there with the Reaver. Gets 2 tanks. Will force Sharp back a little bit. He's a little bit scared to keep pushing forward here against that. The Reaver, though, is very low. Very, very low. And looks like he's going to head across the map with that. He needs to create some sort of distraction. Oh, okay. Goliath's there. Not going to go for the attack on that shuttle. Tanks sieging up here. Going to pick off that 1 Dragoon. Going after the shuttle. Looks like he won't get it. Rallying forward here. Missile turrets being armed at the front. Goons can actually go around this area. That's funny. Now that this has been opened up, he can actually find a way to counterattack or pick off the rallies here at the bare minimum. Coming in with the vultures now. He's going to deal some big damage to this probe line, setting up some mines and even get some mine connection. Big mine connection there as well. Another mine? Nope, not going to get that. But Sharp really pushing in here for the win. He's got the turrets. He's got the Goliaths. The rallies are coming up, but they're actually being stopped right now. Goliath, just pure Goliath being rallied across the map. Not good for Sharp. Oh, dropping this. Oh, he gets the 1 shot off there on the tank. The Reaver shot was big. A lot of these units are softened up, but in range now of the Nexus. I think he's done it. I think Sharp has just barely managed to clear this. He kills these goons. I don't know how many Goliaths he lost there. I think it was a lot. Just 3 goons can deal with a lot of Goliaths, man. Goliaths are not good against goons, and we still don't have that Zealot speed, so Zealots are going to come wandering out here. as the tanks just firing away, just free firing here on them as they run forward. Nice shot with that Reaver. He should have had the Vultures fighting with the tanks to push back the Zealots. Now keeping the Nexus alive again. Keeping the Nexus alive here for a pretty ridiculous amount of time. He does gun down the Reaver, though. Running forward to snipe that with his Goliaths. And more tanks are coming. More Vultures are coming. I think this is it. He's managed to do it. Sharp is going to take the final victory here. Beautifully done. GG. Snow taps out. Sharp takes that win. Excellent, excellent series here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been your daily dose of Broodwar, and I'll see you tomorrow.